أعوذ بالله من الشيطان الرجيم بسم الله الرحمن الرحيم السلام عليكم ورحمة الله وبركاته رب اشرح لي صدري ويسر لي أمري واحلل عقدة من لساني يفقه قولي ربنا زدنا علما آمين يا رب العالمين. Welcome to lesson number 88 of our study of Al-Balagha. Alhamdulillah, we have started with Al-Badi and we know that in which we learn about the beautifiers or enhancements in beautifying our speech. We know that there are two types of beautifiers that are called muhassinat in Arabic. So we have muhassinat ma'nawiya and muhassinat al Alhamdulillah, we are already done with Al Muhassinat Manaviya. Today, inshallah, we are going to continue with Muhassinat Alohiya, in which we'll start with Al Jinas first. So, let's see what is Al Jinas and Al Badi. Alhamdulillah, these are all Muhassinat Manaviya that we have done um, in Al Badi, and then with Muhassinat Al Lafziyya, we are starting with Al Jinas. So, what is Al Jinas? It is when two words are mentioned and they have the same build but are different in meaning. When we say build, we mean that they both agree in four things, the two words, and that is their tashkil, their type, their number, and their tertib, or you can say their arrangement in the sentence. So, um, in the word. So Aljanasas when two words look very similar, they sound the same and they have the same letters and the order, but their meanings are completely different. And that is Aljanas. So you can think of it as same structure and different meaning. So it's a form of beauty and cleverness in the Arabic speech and poetry. And the four conditions that we have seen here, when we have the full Janas, mean the full resemblance in the word formation, is when we have the al jinas tam, that means the complete jinas, the full jinas. That is haya, means haya is the tashkil, the we can say the wall markings, and there no, that means the letter type, the other, the number of the letters, and the tertib, the same order of the letters. So this is al jinas. We can see this in the example here. قال محمد هو ابن مالكي أحمد ربي الله خير مالكي. So this is our first example. قال محمد هو ابن مالكي أحمد ربي الله خير مالكي. This is Alfiya ibn Malik, the few first lines from the Muqaddimah, and in which the this is the name of the author, that is Malik, and it's the name قال محمد هو ابن مالكي. Here we can see that he's saying that Qala Muhammad, who is the son of Malik. So here this is the name. And also this is Ahmadu Rabbi Allah Khair Maliki, and I praise my Lord that is the best of the king. So this is the owner or the master. So they are the same word in all, in the form. We see that the all four conditions meet here, but the context gives each a different meaning, and this is Al Jinas Atam. So this is Al Jinas Atam. Here, as you can see, this here we learn that these four conditions should meet their tashkil, their type, their number, and their tartib. So here we see that it's all same letters, meme, alif, lam, and kaf, same numbers. These are four numbers, four letters, same order, and same tashkil. But one is the name and the other is an attribute of Allah subhanahu wa ta'ala. So this creates like you can see, very rhyming beauty and emphasizes the greatness of Allah subhanahu wa ta'ala, even as the poet praises his, you can say here, uh, Allah subhanahu wa ta'ala. So, Qala Muhammad وابن مالكي أحمد ربي الله خير مالكي. So this is Al Jinas Attam, a very perfect Jinas. Then we have the next example. ويوم تقوم الساعة يقسم المجرمون ما لبثوا غير ساعة. Again, you see two words similar. Sa'a, Sa'a. So here the first Sa'a refers to the day of judgment, as it has al, that means a particular day, the particular time. That is the day of the judgment, the final hour. and that is why it is like it has this al, because it is also a property of this al that when it is attached with a noun, it makes it a proper. So this is a proper day, the day of the judgment, and that is a sa'a, which has the same meaning as a ghayra, same structure as this ghayra sa'a, that is this second one, a short period of time, like a moment or an hour. So how do they match? Same spellings, seen, alif, ain, and ta marbutat, and then same vowels, and then the same count or order, but meanings are very different. So one is a major, we can say, cosmic event, or this is the final day, the day of the judgment, and then the other is a brief human time span. So the use of the same word for two vastly different meanings, like emphasizes the irony, like that criminals try to downplay the seriousness of this asa by calling it just a moment. So this is the beauty of al-jinas, in which we learn about the words that are that look similar but they have a different meaning. Then we have another example here. Yakadu sana barkihi yazhabu bil absari yukallibu Allahu al-layla wan nahara inna fi zalika la ibratan li ulil absar. So the vivid flash of its clouds, lightning nearly blinds the sight. Allah causes the night and the day to succeed each other. If the day is gone, the night comes, and if the night is gone, the day comes, and so on. So truly, in these things is indeed a lesson for those who have insight. So here, a vivid flash of its clouds, lightning nearly blinds the sight. Bilabsar, and then we have a lesson for those who have insight. Liulil absar. So here we see the words al absar. Physical eyesight could be blinded by lightning, and then we have this absar, the second one. This is the inner insight or intellect, those who reflect and understand. And we know that how do they match? Exact same word in tashkil. First use is literal, second is, as we see here, it is metaphorical, but both share form, not meaning. So they are different. This shows how the same word can mean the physical and the spiritual vision, and also guiding the listener and the reader to use both types of sight to understand Allah subhanahu wa ta'ala's signs. So this is again a Jinas Tam, in which we have the full Jinas. All the four things or the necessary conditions are met here. Now we have two different types they are also al jinasa tam, because it has the full jinas, but there is a little bit difference of their, you can say, the meaning or the structure. So like, see here, we have al jinas mumasil. We have this. Here, al-jinas al-mumasil is sha'aru for sha'aru. So, when they realized and they made a share, like it is about the poets, this is the first one, they felt inner awareness or emotion, and the second ones they knew it and they started writing or they wrote poems. So again, they have the letters, walls, or all same. Just one is more emotional, mental, and the other one is like they wrote. So this type of jinas is called al jinas al mumasal, because you can say that. mm, here, almost the meanings have completely different, you can say, like one is mental and the other one is physical. But we are calling it al jinas al mumasil because we see when we have both fail or we have both isim, then we have this type of jinas. Like it is jinas tam because all the properties are met here, but they're mumasil because both are fail. One is an emotional feeling, but the other one is the writing. But both, you know that this is, we can say that this is a frail of emotions or feeling, and the fail of writing, the shrail. So this is Jinas Mumasil because there is a mumasilat between the two words. There is a similarity between the two words because they both are the fail. And then again, it can be both, like you can say, um, both sim, both her, both fail. So that type of jinas will be al-jinas at-tam mumasil. Then we have al-jinas at-tam mustawfa. So here you see we had the we do not have the similarity in this regard, like one can be fa'il and one can be an ism. So here you can see the first example here. سميته يحيى ليحيى ولم يكن إلى رد أمر الله فيه سبيل. So here you see uh, this one. First one, Yahya is the name, and this Yahya is the life. So one is the Nisim, and the other one is, you can see it's a Fred. So this is again a type of Al Jinas Tam, Mustafa. It is not Mumasil, it is Tam, but not Mumasil because one is Isim and the other one is the Fred. And the same applies here. Ala najmihi. Here you can see ala najmuhu fi alim shari. فجعل على أنه ما زال في الشعر. So here again we see ala and this here ala. So one is you can see here this one is harf and this is a noun. So here you see both are different, both are not similar. They are not they both are not frail, they both are not ism because they are different type of the you can say the word. So that is why we call it al jinasat tam mustawfa. So this is our al jinas. We learned that how the words that are similar in everything, like their structure, so but they look alike, and these are all al-jinas, a beautiful sign of Arabic eloquence. And um, uh, Alhamdulillah, we are again done with Ilm al-Badi, and we have started doing al-Muhsanat al-Lafziyya, in which we learn about al-Jinas, in which the words are identical, but they have different roles or functions, or they have different meanings. So, inshallah, I'll see you with another al-Muhsanat al-Lafziyya. Barakallahu li wa lakum. Assalamu alaikum wa rahmatullahi wa barakatuhu.